What's going on, guys? 90 back with a brand new video, and this is the first installment of a top 5/10 series coming to the channel every Friday, covering all kinds of topics throughout the Call of Duty franchise. If you have any suggestions for future episodes, feel free to leave a comment down below. Today's episode consists of my top 5 burst weapons in Call of Duty history. Disclaimer, this series is intended to showcase my views and interests on an opinionated basis. Therefore, the video is in no way factual or statistic based and may differ to your opinion. I'm open to hear your guys' top 5s in the comments down below and why you may have gone with a different selection. Starting out at number 5, we have the R3K Infinite Warfare. A 3-round energy weapon that usually kills in one burst from close to medium ranges, the R3K certainly packs a punch. The help of advanced movement means an aggressive playstyle is much more manageable, as being up close and personal with a burst is not always the great idea. With the right setup and a deadly shot, this weapon is sure to compete with the more dominant NV4 and K-Bar. A great weapon, very enjoyable to use with some very interesting variants sure to tear through lobbies. A one of its kind which we'll more than likely never see again, the R3K sits nicely at the number 5 spot. Coming in at the number 4 spot is the ITRA Burst World War II. First being introduced in the Blitzkrieg event, this DLC weapon was a must-have for many players. Being the only burst weapon in the game, this deadly accurate 4-round burst is amongst the top tier rifles on offer. A high rate of fire combined with a consistent one burst shows off an impressive time to kill. Maybe not the highest up on this list, but definitely one of my absolute favourite weapons to use. The sheer amount of enjoyment from this setup, it would have been criminal to not include somewhere in the video. For that reason, the ITRA Burst slots in the 4th spot. Grabbing the bronze medal at number 3, we have the MA-A7 Black Ops 3. A reiteration of the iconic MA-A1, the A7 is the futuristic brother in a family of melt machines. Like all burst rifles, minimal recoil with high rate of fire boasts devastating damage, dominating both public matches and the competitive scene. Advanced movement with a wide selection of attachments greatly improved the performance and vastly reduced the difficulty of this weapon. Truly dominating in recent years and loved by many, a weapon I wouldn't be surprised to see return in years to come. The MA-A7 slides into a fully deserved number 3 slot. Speaking of M8s, taking the runner-up spot is the original MA-A1. The introduction to the PIC-10 system and attachment revamp, the MA-A1 redefined the capabilities of burst weapons. Arguably the greatest and most iconic rifle to grace a Treyarch game, the M8 is quite simply S-tier. A fan favourite across all players, and like the A7, was heavily used in both public match and competitive scenes. A mark so great left on the Call of Duty community, it was destined that would eventually see it return in a future game, and that we did. A weapon that played a big part in my childhood growing up and achieved great things for the Call of Duty scene in many different aspects. The beloved 4-round will forever hold many memories in my eyes, and for many reasons more, the MA-A1 stands at a proud number 2 spot. Topping my charts and easily many more is the M16 COD 4. Easily the most iconic weapon in COD history, and for many the greatest weapon to bless the franchise. The M16 is the godfather of burst weapons and introduced the community to a category that would later go on to create history within the series. The first ever of its kind, we've gone on to see many more variations of the M16, but none have ever been quite like the original. It's one weapon we expect to see in every modern game, and every time we expect superior performance. For many players, the M16 is the first weapon ever used in Call of Duty, and for that reason it sits in a status no other can compete with. The sheer carnage caused combined with the sentimental value to the COD fanbase is quite easily the reason the M16 sits as king on the number 1 spot. If you do like this video and want to support this new weekly series coming to the channel, then please drop a like, subscribe if you're new, comment down below, let me know your top 5s and any ideas for future videos, and I will see you in the next one.